We've missed our transfer to the hotel, so we're waiting for a taxi. It's been a disaster. Oh my god, the pot noodles! It's travel day! It's Christmas Eve and I'm on my way to Disneyland Paris. Well, I'll be on my way in a minute, I haven't left yet. I'm about to leave in a couple of minutes and still trying to fit stuff in my hand luggage because I left it all to the last minute thinking it would be easy to pack, and now I'm having last minute doubts. Are you going to miss me, Missy? Are you going to miss me? I'll miss you. I think she's a bit suspicious because I've had the suitcase out and she just knows that something's going on, don't you? So this is my bag situation that I keep changing. I was going to take this one on the plane with me, and then I did have a handbag, but I've swapped it for this laptop bag, which has actually got a pair of ears in, not a laptop, but I thought it would keep my passport and stuff and the documents in one place. And I might be overpacking, but I'm thinking, do I need to take a cup? Will they have cups at the hotel? I have packed a toilet roll just in case. I'm not sure what the hotel is that we're staying at. Hopefully they will have toilet roll, but you can't be too careful. I've ended up with a giant suitcase that is actually half empty. I'm taking a lot of pot noodles because I'm worried that I might go hungry. I'm on my way. We're travelling from Terminal 5 with British Airways. I'm at the terminal waiting for Sarah and I don't know where she is. Hopefully she'll be here soon.
Right? Oh, you're not
She's arrived.
Hello. Minnie Mouse.
Oh, and she's prepared.
Yep.
We've just gone through security and Sarah got stopped because of her Minnie Mouse sequins on her top. It is. This is more like the Christmas rush you were expecting.
Yes.
We're heading to the Club Aspire Lounge as Sarah's booked us in. Oh, looks fancy. We've just come out of the lounge and we're headed to the gate. It's quite busy and I'm quite nervous. We're on the plane, getting ready for a photo op. Oh, I'm going to feel so embarrassed to like carry that about.
This is the end.
We've been given a lovely gingerbread. Sarah's choking it.
On behalf of British Airways, comment fully better. However, you may continue to use any handheld electronic devices for landing. Please listen carefully all places to a pocket. Large items, including laptops, must now be switched off and stowed away safely. Here at British Airways, we are immensely proud of our long-standing charity.
We've arrived at France 2 hours ago and I've only just got my bag. There was a bit of a commotion and I've had a cry. But I've now got a suitcase and we've missed our transfer to the hotel, so we're waiting for a taxi. It's been a disaster. So this is Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris, and it's pretty much deserted. What time is it? 9:30, I think, on Christmas Eve, and yeah, we're one of the few people left here, but hopefully our taxi will get here soon and we can go. Hello, it's me from the future. I'm just editing this travel video and I realised I never actually explained what was happening that made me cry at the airport. So we landed in France and got off the plane easy enough and were commenting to each other how smooth everything was going, and then the baggage claim was right next to where we got off the plane, so we were like, oh, this is so easy. And we got there and there was a screen that said delivery delayed regarding to our baggage. So I thought, oh, okay, like 10-minute wait or something. So we waited by the belt and like the 10 minutes went past and then another 10 minutes and yeah, we waited over an hour with no sort of information as to what was going on, just this screen saying that the bags were delayed. In the end, Sarah went off to find someone to speak to about it, and she managed to find the baggage desk where she spoke to someone who, I don't think they were particularly helpful. So she came back after speaking to them, and then maybe 20 minutes later, a few bags started to come out. So Sarah got her bag, and then we were just waiting for mine. And then the bag stopped going around the belt, and then the screen just flashed up, delivery complete. And then that was it. And it's like, well, where's my bag then? And at this point, there was still half the plane sort of waiting with me, like looking for their bags. So then I had to go to the baggage claim desk to try and find out where my bag was. And at this point, Sarah was getting messages from our transport driver, because with our holiday package, we'd booked airport transfer. So there was a guy waiting to take us from the airport to our hotel. And he kept messaging, like, where are you? Because he had other passengers he was taking as well. So in the end, he left without us. And yeah, I was stuck in this queue at the baggage area, and basically a queue that didn't ever move. There were like 5 or so people in front of me, and there was a guy on the desk who just spent the whole time on the phone, and then yeah, like nothing was moving or nothing was happening. And in the end, he like announced in French that our bags had gone to the wrong place. And luckily someone asked him to repeat it again in English. And yeah, he said the bags had come, but then there'd been a mistake and they'd gone off again. So I didn't know if that meant they'd been put onto a different flight or they'd gone to another terminal. But he basically handed out forms so we could like register our bags as lost. And then he was saying, we'll get them sent to you at your hotels tomorrow. And then I started panicking, thinking, well, tomorrow's Christmas Day and I'm supposed to be at Disneyland all day. I don't want to be hanging about like chasing after this missing suitcase. Yeah, so in between me lining up at the baggage claim and yeah, then trying to fill out this form to register it as lost, I just went into panic mode a bit and had a bit of a meltdown. And then while I was trying to fill out the form to register the bag as lost, Sarah then appeared because she'd been waiting at the belt just in case any more came out. And she appeared with my case, luckily. And yeah, we're still not quite sure where it had been. But at this point, it had been like over 2 hours of waiting. And it really messed up the first day because we were hoping to arrive at the hotel by like 7:30 or so in the evening and have time to like go over to Disney Village and like have a look at what was there. But as it was, by the time we actually got to the hotel, because we then had to try and sort out another like transport method to get there, yeah, so we didn't get there till like 10:30 or 11, like late at night. So yeah, it kind of killed the mood of the travel day vibes. And yeah, that whole situation is like, I guess, one of my fears of travel. I'm not the best traveller, particularly to places that aren't English speaking. So just being in that situation and not being able to communicate was kind of stressful, and one of the reasons that I wouldn't like to travel alone. We're finally at the hotel. I've just come in the room and I've not really looked around yet, so I'll show you at the same time as I look. So this is the bathroom. Hello. This all looks very nice. Got a bath with a shower overhead, heated towel rail, and a nice sink with a big mirror. Then on the other side as you come in is a wardrobe with a safe in, and looks like shelves on one side, and then the other side some hanging space. Then another big mirror, full length mirror, and then kind of like a separate bedroom area. Trying to figure out the lights. It's quite dim lighting. Turn this on. No, it doesn't work. I don't think there's like a big overhead light. Anyway, as you come through this door, there's twin beds sort of pushed together. An interesting artwork behind the bed. Then it looks like full-length windows across the width of the room, but the curtains are closed at the moment, so I don't know what the view is like. And then a little kitchenette, which I'm a bit nervous about because I don't see a kettle. There's an espresso machine. Surely they've got a kettle. Fridge and dishwasher. Bin under the sink, and yeah, I guess maybe I can do boiling water through the Nespresso machine. microwave. Oh, and what's that? Some cookware up the top. Although I don't think I'll be cooking much. And more like cooking stuff and a couple of plates. But what about my pot noodle? I need a kettle. And then on the wall opposite the bed is the TV and like a desk area. And a cupboard in the corner, which it's like a boiler cupboard. And a little chair there as well. There's a knock at the door.
Housekeeping.
Because we got here so late, there's no food open. So I'm glad I bought the pot noodles.
They did have like those kind of things like that, John Weston down there.
Yeah.
It's good. They at least have a little bit of stuff.
I bet for a price though.
Oh, probably, yeah.
So I couldn't find the kettle in my room, but luckily Sarah had one. So she's let me borrow hers. And I'm just making a nice pot noodle for my dinner. It's future me again. Just watching this back and seeing how many times I refer to pot noodles. It just reminded me that when my suitcase went missing, one of my primary thoughts was, oh my god, the pot noodles. So I'm going to end the vlog here. We've had a little meeting this evening to plan our strategy for tomorrow, and we're going to try and get the first bus to Disney, which leaves at 8:30. I haven't really explained. We're staying in a hotel that's about a 20-minute walk from the parks. So I think it's like a short drive, and there's a bus that goes from just up the road, like throughout the day. And we're at the Aparthotel Adagio, which our taxi driver said there's 2 hotels with the same name. So don't ask me which one we're at. Hopefully we'll find our way back here tomorrow. So for now, I just need to pack my bag. Hopefully it's not going to take too long because I'm tired and I just want to go to bed now. So I need to sort all this stuff on the bed, decide what I'm taking tomorrow, and pack my bag so it's all ready to get up in the morning and just go. And I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.